Today we are going to start a new lesson. Yes, our 10th lesson. The correct use of microscope. Microscope? What is microscope? Do you know? It is Anvikshaya. Okay, here we are going to learn about microscopes and how to use these microscopes. You know, there are various types of microscope. Simple microscope, light microscope and electron microscope. Okay, in this lesson, we are going to learn about these types of microscope. Okay, first of all, you should know what is the use of this microscope. What is the use? To observe small things by magnifying them. We are using this microscope to observe small things. There are some things we cannot see clearly with our naked eye. So, in that time, we are using microscopes. Okay, in ancient times, the people have produced so many instruments to observe small things by magnifying them. They have produced so many instruments to observe small things. Forget about these things and now we are going to do the activity 10.1. Activity 10.1, page number 138. To do this practical, you have to make this type of instrument. It is very easy to prepare. First one, you have to take a glass bottle and you have to fill it with water and close it. Okay? Then you have to take a glass sphere, vidru bola. Then you have to take a glass slide and put a drop of water onto the glass slide. Here you have to take a glass slide and put drop of water. Then take a polythene bag, fill it with water and seal it. You have to seal well. Okay. This is polythene bag filled with water. Then you have to take a filament bulb. This is a filament bulb and you have to fill it with water and seal it with wax. You have to seal it after filling the water. Before doing the practical, you have to make this type of instrument. Then what to do? Then you have to observe small letters. Here, look at your book. The letters are somewhat small. To better to use a newspaper. Sunday Observer or Sunday Times, you can take any newspaper. There are very small letters. Now observe those small letters by using this instrument. Here I have used a glass bottle. This is a glass bottle filled with water and closed one. Okay, now I am going to observe the small letters with this bottle. Okay, I can observe the letters. The letters have been larger than the original one. Yes, I can observe these letters largely. Why? By using this glass bottle filled with water. Okay, you can use these other things, other instrument and observe small letters in a newspaper. Okay. Okay. So here you can see a common feature of all these instruments. What is common features? Here I have used water. Here also I have used water. Here also we fill the polythene bag with water. And also here the bulb filled with water. Okay, that is one common feature. What is another one? See the bottle. When we take a glass bottle, it has a curved surface. Here, glass sphere. It also has a curved surface. Here, we have taken a glass slide, but we have put a drop of water. So, it also has a curved surface. Here, curved surface in a polythene bag. This is filament bulb. It also has a curved surface. So, curved or protruded surface. What is protruded? පිටතට නෙරාගිය. So, that is the second common feature. There are two common features. Filled with water and protruded or curved surface. You can understand that the curved or protruded surface can be used to magnify small items. We can observe small items by using protruded or curved surface. There is an instrument in the school laboratory with this feature. What is the feature? Curved surface. That is convex lens. Let's talk about this convex lens. These are the convex lenses. Here you can see the shape of convex lenses. Convex lens means uttala kacha. In previous lesson, in the light lesson, we have discussed about convex mirrors, uttala darpana. Here we are discussing about convex lens, uttala kacha. Here you can see the shape. There are different types of sizes of the lens, large ones and small ones. Here you can see the lens has a curved or protruded surface. Here the surface is curved or protruded. So this curved or protruded surface helps to magnify small items. Okay, what is this one? This is simple microscope. This is simple microscope. That means sarala anvikshaya. So here, when we fix a frame and handle to a convex lens, we call it a simple microscope, or we can call it hand lens. I think you have heard about this one. A hand lens and simple microscope. We are mostly saying like hand lenses. Okay. When we fix a frame and a handle to convex lens, we called it a simple microscope. So this simple microscope, we can use this microscope to observe small items. You have to do activity 10.2 by using this hand lens. You have to observe small letters by using hand lens or simple microscope. Here you have to think this is small letters you are going to observe. Okay, this is hand lens. Keep it like this, and you can adjust only the letter. No need to change the distance between lens and eye. You cannot change the position of hand lens or simple microscope. You can change the distance between the letters and simple microscope. Now you can observe that when we increase in the distance, the size of the letters gradually increasing. You can observe when we increase in the distance, the size of the letters also increasing. And in a particular distance, we can observe the maximum size of the letters. You can observe the maximum size of the letters. When we are increasing the distance further, the letters become unclear. The letters become unclear. So, What can you realize by this practical? There should be a constant distance between a simple microscope and the object to get clear picture. Okay, understood? In the previous practical, you have observed that the size of the letter will be increased by several times. The size of the letters will be increased by several times. We call that incident as magnification. What is magnification? Kushalanaya. The number of times specimen is magnified. Okay, now you have to do an activity. Activity 10.3, page number 140. Here you have to observe some materials by using a simple microscope. You have to take a simple microscope and you have to observe some materials. Here they have mentioned soil sample. First one, soil sample. In the soil sample, you can observe sand particles. There are different types of sand particles in a soil sample, and gravel and some insects. There may be some insects in the soil sample. So you can observe those items. Here you can write what are the things you have observed. Then what are the other things you can observe? You can observe a flower. Yes, in a flower you can observe stamen, stigma and ovary, ovules. You can observe those things. And you can observe insects. You can observe an ant. It will be interesting. The legs and the head, and there are some antennas for some insects. So you can observe these things. It will be more interesting thing. Okay? Resolution. What is resolution? The minimum distance by which 2 points must be separated to see two distinct points. What is the meaning? Okay. Can you see these two dots? Can you see clearly? It is not clear. We cannot say there are 2 points. Okay. But here we can clearly see as there are 2 points, 2 distinct points. Okay. So there should be some distance to see these distinct points separately. Understood? To see these 2 points, there should be a distance between 2 points. Okay? The minimum distance we called as resolution or resolution power. Now, the resolution power of our naked eye is around 0.1 millimeter. That means there should be 0.1 millimeter distance to see these 2 points separately. Okay? Now you have to do an exercise, activity. Activity 10.4. Here you have to take a picture, a colorful picture. Okay? And you can observe this colorful picture by your naked eye. Here you can observe that the image was composed by a large number of small dots. You can observe that picture by using a hand lens. Here you can observe these small dots very clearly. So dots are more clear than when we are observing our naked eye. Okay? It is more clear than observing our naked eye. So then you can realize that resolving power of hand lens. Resolving power of hand lens is more powerful or larger than our naked eye. Okay? Activity 10.5. Page number 141. Okay, 141, activity 10.5. Here you need to take a white paper. Take a white paper and put small dots like this. Put small dots, mark small dots with the minimum distance. Okay, here you should mark dots with the minimum distance and not touching each other. Then use one hand lens and observe these two dots. Observe these two dots by using one hand lens. Then you have to take another hand lens and observe these two dots by using two hand lenses. Okay, like this one. You have to observe by using two hand lenses. Then what will be the observations? Here you can observe that high magnification and maximum distance in between two dots by observing when using two hand lenses. Okay, is it clear? When using two hand lenses, the magnification has been increased and also the resolution power also has been increased. Okay. Now, have you heard about compound microscope? The compound microscope is made by using two convex lenses which has high magnification power. Okay.